And with Lockdown 4.0 in force since yesterday, we get you now an update from different cities across India what the situation is on day 2. The centre has allowed state governments to ease curbs as per the situation that's prevalent in their respective states. Let's in fact go across to all our reporters who are joining us. We've got Anisha Mathur joining us live from Delhi, Divyesh Singh from Mumbai, Shalini Lobo from Chennai and Nolan Pinto who's joining us live from Bengaluru. Now let's focus first on Delhi. The Delhi government has relaxed norms, so which means shops are all set to open in an odd-even format in the national capital. Commercial hubs like Khan Market and Connaught Place will reopen from today. The state government has put the onus on shop owners to ensure social distancing. Auto rickshaws and e-rickshaws have been allowed with 1 passenger. Buses too have been allowed to run with 20 passengers. Barber shops, salons, metro services, schools, colleges, shopping malls, all of this will remain shut in the national capital. Religious gatherings also continue to remain banned. Many market associations now have objected to the opening up of markets too soon, a view that's also been echoed by BJP MP Gautam Gambhir, who termed the measures as a death warrant for Delhiites.
रेस्टोरेंट्स को खुलना अलाउ होगा, लेकिन वहां बैठ के खाना अलाउड नहीं होगा. केवल रेस्टोरेंट्स में होम डिलीवरी अलाउ होगी. स्पोर्ट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स और स्टेडियम ये खोल दिए जाएंगे, लेकिन यहां किसी भी मैच के दौरान दर्शक अलाउड नहीं होंगे. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन को खोला जा रहा है, तो ऑटो रिक्शा, ई रिक्शा, साइकिल रिक्शा ये अलाउड होंगे, लेकिन केवल 1 पैसेंजर. टैक्सी, कैब्स ये अलाउड होंगे, लेकिन केवल 2 पैसेंजर्स.
So those were some of the announcements that were made by Kejriwal. Huge difference really between lockdown 3.0 and 4 in the national capital. There's a lot more opening of shops, a lot more curbs that have been relaxed this time around. Markets will be allowed to open, besides that public transport also being allowed. Metro services won't be there, but buses are allowed to ply. However, there are restrictions on how many passengers can be seated in a bus and social distancing must be maintained. Anisha Mathur is joining us live from Delhi with more details on this. Anisha, I want to focus on the fact that markets are going to be opening in Delhi. This means like places like Khan Market and Connaught Place, which always was a hub of activities, saw huge crowds gather every weekend. They're going to remain open now. What are the kind of steps that will be taken by the administration to ensure that, there's no overcrowding that happens, that people maintain some sort of civility when they gather at these markets?
Well, Akshata, the government has put the onus on the market associations to ensure social distancing norms are followed. But remember, masks, of course, are compulsory everywhere. More than 5 people cannot enter a store at any given point of time. And markets are only going to be open on an odd-even basis. So if you're in Connaught Place, then the number of your shop and the date of that and today's date. So for example, today is the 19th, so only the odd numbered shops are going to be open, the even numbered shops will not open. Further, the market associations have also been asked to try and sanitize the shops as much as possible, and the government is conducting sanitization activities in all markets. But as you can see behind me, the traffic has come back to the roads. Autos are working, buses are working, private cabs, private cars, etc. are all back, and there are hundreds of people now who are back on the roads. And as more and more people come out, the question of corona spread is something that people need to be very careful about. Masks are mandatory according to MHA and the Delhi government guidelines, and as far as possible people have been asked to not come out, and even offices which have been allowed to open have been asked to ensure work from home as far as possible. But because for the sake of the economy, Delhi is back to working full time. Back to you.
Of crowds behind you, Anisha, that is the problem. With the lifting of curbs, there will be a challenge for authorities to ensure people don't really throng the roads as is happening right now in the national capital.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.